Hey guys, welcome back. So we're headed out for a little excursion. We're heading out to Miners on 76th Street in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Now, I've never been out to this particular garden center, but I know that they are very well known for a particular plant. And that's what we're here for. That's what we're in search of, and that's the Japanese maple. Now, the new garden area we're focusing on is on the north side of the house. It is pretty shaded. It's right next to the garage. We're not entirely certain how it's all going to play out, but we know we want this Japanese maple that we pick here today to be the centerpiece of this new garden area. As you see, our trip to Miners was very successful, but the Japanese maple wasn't the only thing we got. We ended up picking up a Shadowland Emperor's Wu Hosta. It gets to be about 3 to 4 feet tall and wide, and it's great for full to part shade. This hosta is going to go great as a space filler in our shade garden in the front yard. Addition that's actually going to surround the hosta. It's going to be a stilby. We had our failed attempt earlier in the year and we really like the plant, so we are going to put this in here. It gets to be about 12 to 36 inches tall and wide. It's good down to negative 30 degrees Fahrenheit, and it blooms in early to late summer. I think it's going to be a great addition. It's going to add some more color and more flowers to this area, and it's great in the shade. Finally decided on the Crimson Queen Japanese maple. It's a dwarf variety, only reaching about 10 feet tall and wide, which should be perfect for this area. It's not too big. It holds its foliage of crimson all the way through summer and turns scarlet in the fall. It has a weeping habit, so it tends to just droop over and has a moderate growth rate, and it's great for zones 5 through 8. It would appear I have found a metal pipe. It appears to be copper. I have no idea what it's for, so we're going to move our hole off to the side. As you see, in this area is very rocky, so we want to put some good soil in here. So we have some leftover topsoil from a previous video. I'll leave a link for that above. We're going to add that to surround the root ball. Alright guys, that's it for today. We're very happy with the Japanese maple, and if you have any suggestions on what kind of plants that we could put in this area to go along with the Japanese maple, please leave it in the comment section below. thanks to everyone for watching, and we'll see you soon.